back to Oshkosh today. Thanks again for joining us. Now we're joined by the Oshkosh Parks Department. We have Jenny McCallion from the Oshkosh Parks Department here to tell us about the Zooloween Boo. So Jenny, thanks for stopping by today.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Yes, typically we're out at the park or at the zoo, and so it's nice to have you in the studio for a change here. For those of us that don't know about the Zooloween Boo, which I can't imagine are very many of us, it's such a fun event. Give us a little bit of an overview of what exactly it is.
Yeah, well, it is our largest fundraiser of the year for the zoo. So it's our 13th annual, and it is on Saturday, October 17th and 18th from 11 to 3. So we look for different area businesses and organizations that come down and set up a trick-or-treat station for the kids. So it's a safe trick-or-treating environment for them to come in the zoo and trick-or-treat around from booth to booth.
In the daylight?
Yep, in the daylight. Depending upon the year, we typically have anywhere between 40 and 50 different businesses and organizations that take part in doing that. So it doesn't cost anything to do a booth. It just is really great advertising for them and makes the kids really happy too. So in addition to the trick-or-treat stations, we have all kinds of games, contests. We do a pumpkin seed spitting contest, all different kinds of things they can do, coloring contests, and then we also have a full event tent with entertainment all day for them to kind of song and dance people or magic people or balloons, you know, all the fun stuff that kids love. So
how cool. So it's a 2-day event. So if you can't make it one day, you can go the other day, or you can go both days.
Right.
And I think it's cool. It's important to note that it is a safe trick-or-treating environment.
Yep.
Unfortunately, in this day and age, you can't really trust too many, and so it's nice to be able to go out in the daylight at the zoo and in a fun environment with all the businesses and everything.
Yeah, and a lot of the families have expressed that, or they feel comfortable having their kids come down. It's the businesses in our community, that are there handing out the things, so they feel comfortable their kiddos, getting that and enjoying it. So
yes. And so you said that area businesses can have their own booth to do the trick-or-treat stations. How can they do that? How do they go about?
We have a registration form online on our website. They can also, call for more information, and a lot of people, we just email the form to them and they email it back. I've kind of been doing that all week, so it works easiest for them. So either by calling or emailing or printing off the form online. Our mailing did just go out to the whole entire chamber list. So every year we get some new people and some people who did never know about it before as far as an area business is concerned. So every year we get some new involvement, which is great. We love to have as many people out there being involved as we can. So.
And what a fun experience as that business. I mean, I would love to go sit out there for hours and just watch all the kids go by in their costumes.
Yes, they're very cute.
Hand out candy.
Yes.
Any other highlights for families? I know you said there's some entertainment. Maybe you can give us a little more detail on some of the things we can look forward to.
We have all different kinds. So both days we have a balloon person there all day. The kiddos love to get their balloons made and things. We have Mr. Billy. He puts on a really fun show. He's kind of real crazy and loud for the kids. And we also have some magic people this year. We have David Landau, who is a song and dance kind of kids entertainer. So the kids like him to get up there and sing with them. So there's really something for all ages to do, whether they're just coming because they really like the candy and they want to do the trick-or-treating, or they can get involved, doing the contests, or just walking around the zoo looking at our permanent animals that we have there. And again, in the event tent, we have all different crafts. So we have one of the kids' favorite is we have a Play-Doh table. We make Play-Doh, and they have all different kinds of Halloween cutouts, and the kids just will sit there forever and play with the Play-Doh and make a huge mess, and it's great. It's outside, so it's fine. So
how fun. And a lot of the pictures that we saw, there were some mascots that were walking around.
Yep, we typically do have, we have several different events throughout the year, so we do typically have some mascots at that event too, the kids can visit with and take photos and things like that. So
very cool.
Yeah.
And you mentioned some contests, like the pumpkin seed spitting contest, and a costume contest. Tell us a little bit more about that.
We do, both days. I am not involved in being the judge. I know a lot of the park kiddos that come down, and we do have a costume contest both days at 2 o'clock in the event tent. And so what we typically do is we go around the zoo with the different businesses and organizations that are there. We'll pick 5 people, so there's an odd person, and they judge that costume contest. So we have all different categories. We have like a prettiest princess category for the girls, and a superhero, toughest superhero for the boys. Like a best Halloween related. So we have all different categories. And one thing we are doing this year is we're going to have a family category, because last year we I can't tell you how many like awesome families we had. They were all dressed to a theme, and we really didn't have a category for those people. Or even sibling sets, you know, there's 3 or 4 kids and they're all dressed for a theme. So we're going to kind of change up some of our categories this year so we can kind of meet the needs of all those really creative people. So
yeah, very fun.
So yeah, so it's fun. I hand out the prizes, so we let the businesses do the judging.
Okay, good. Takes a little pressure off of you, I'm sure, too.
They're all so cute, so it's hard to.
Well, oh my God, and you're on Facebook, the Oshkosh Parks Department, and it's so fun to go to that page and look at the pictures from years past at the Zooloween Boo and see all the cute little costumes. So where do the proceeds from this event go? What is this supporting?
Yeah, all the proceeds stay with the zoo, so it goes to raise money for you know, future exhibits at the zoo or kind of upgrades for the zoo. So all the money stays with the Menominee Park Zoo. It can be back into an event next year, you know, into a future Zooloween, or the rest of it stays with the zoo. So
excellent.
Yeah.
Any other fun highlights, food or anything like that we can look forward to?
We do have a concession stand with a fabulous bake sale. So we have again, it's you know, people who are in our department who make all kinds of things. We have some great little bakers that help us out. So we have a big bake sale with all different kinds of things for the holidays. We also do have concessions, you know, pretzels and nachos, hot dogs, things like that. Cocoa and coffee if it happens to be really chilly. So we do have that also.
Very cool. Well, what a fun event, all for a great cause. We love our Menominee Park Zoo. Is the zoo still going to be open at that time, or will it open specially for this event?
It will open just especially for this event. We do close the last Sunday of September, so then there'll be a little bit of time there that's closed down, and then we're open just that weekend for that. So
wonderful.
Yeah.
Got about a minute left, so maybe you can recap once more the whole entire event, date, times, all that.
Yeah, so it's October 17th and 18th in the Menominee Park Zoo in Oshkosh from 11 to 3 p.m. And tickets are on sale now, so you can buy the tickets either at Festival Foods or at our Oshkosh Park Shop, which is at 805 Witzel Avenue. And you can buy them the day at the event too. The key in buying them ahead of time is we do have an express lane. So if you have your tickets pre-purchased, you do not have to wait in line, which is really helpful on those days. So if you can get out to Festival or the Park Shop and get them, that will be good. Otherwise, you can buy them at the gate too. So
wonderful.
Yeah.
Where can we find more information? I know you've got the Facebook page, also the website.
Yep, Oshkosh Park's Facebook page has all that information. We also do have a Menominee Park Zoo Facebook page.
Okay.
And otherwise, the city's website, yes, we have everything on there and really try to keep it updated with all of our sponsors and things too. So.
Well, wonderful.
Yeah.
I know I'm really looking forward to the Zooloween Boo as well as a lot of other people out in Oshkosh. So we do appreciate you stopping by and telling us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Thanks, Jen.
All right.